What is up? We are back on a Tuesday, October 25th, 2022, again with the 20s all day long. I am Joe from the Buckeye Cast, bringing it to you every day with your 5-minute Buckeye Blitz. It's daily. We're in the meat of the season. 5 weeks left. What's going to happen? I don't know. Who knows? That's why they play the games, right? Today, we are talking college football odds. We're talking about championship, CFP, bringing home the trophy. We're going matchups. I got spreads for matchups that Vegas models are, well, not Vegas models. That can be taken the wrong way. These are gambling models, not models. So these are matchups that Vegas has put forward. Some casinos are taking action on this, some sports books. So I'm going to get into those. Let's jump right into it. Right now, the updated championship odds for the CFP to win it all. Ohio State and Georgia are neck and neck. Depending on what book you look at, they're right at plus 190, 195 each. They go back and forth. I've seen as low as 180, 185. But under plus 200. So you barely double your money no matter who you take as of right now. Ohio State and Georgia, depending on the books, they just flip-flop back and forth. So this could go either way. Bama is plus 375, so almost double the odds of Georgia and Ohio State. Michigan's plus 1,200, Tennessee plus 1,400, and Clemson plus 1,600. From there, it just falls off the fucking table. I'm not interested in talking about USC's chances. The Pac-12 is done, finito. The ACC is hanging on by a freaking thread. Big 12 never had a chance. So that's what we're looking at. All signs could point to two SEC, two Big Ten teams in the Final Four. I wouldn't put it out of the realm of possibility. Depending on how that Ohio State-Michigan game goes. If it's a tight loss, Buckeyes win, obviously, and then go on and win the Big Ten. How do you keep Michigan out? They've been one of the better teams in the country. Say what you will about their strength of schedule, and we've said a lot. It was trash, but they pounded the shit out of Penn State. Granted, it was a home game for Michigan, but let's see how Penn State finishes out, and let's see how Michigan finishes out. Couple tough games. They got Illinois before. Michigan has Illinois the week before they come to Columbus. So that could be a true tester of how tough they are and maybe get caught looking ahead. You don't want to come into Columbus with one loss. We want both teams to be undefeated, and it's setting up that way nicely. So let's get into some matchups. I just focused on things that related to Ohio State, really. Bama versus Ohio State on a neutral field. Buckeyes are favored by 4 as of right now. That's a neutral field, so that'd be, they say those bowl games are neutral, but is the Sugar Bowl really a neutral field? Is the Orange Bowl? Is the all the bowls in the South really are those really neutral? You want to be neutral? Let's go play it in fucking Pasadena. Let's go play in the Rose Bowl. That's more neutral, I would say. So anyways, Buckeyes are favored over Bama by 4, and this is going to fluctuate week to week. So right now, the tight one is Georgia versus Ohio State. Buckeyes favored by 2 on a neutral field. Again, where's this neutral field? Is it in Atlanta? That's not neutral. The Peach Bowl or whatever. No. Let's go play Georgia out in Pasadena. All right. Texas, maybe, but that's still in the South. So Buckeyes favored against Bama and Georgia, -4 against Bama, -2 against Georgia. Georgia versus Bama on a neutral. Georgia only favored by 2. I thought that would have been a little bit greater, like more like 4 to 5, 6. But Georgia, as of right now, favored by 2 over Bama on a neutral field. And I'm sure that neutral field would be in the South. Take them out of their element for once. Take it where play with no fans. I don't care. Play with somebody else's fans. Let's make it actually neutral, because that's never the case in the South. And The big game that matters to us coming up before the playoffs, Michigan coming down to Columbus. Buckeyes favored by 14. I've seen as high as 15. I've also seen as low as 8.5. So the books are really fluctuating a lot on that. But the latest that I go by is 14. So you can get some action on that right now. I would recommend shopping around, see if you can get it under 14. That would be ideal. And I obviously the Buckeyes are going to win. It's just a matter of how much. Michigan's defense is good, not unbeatable, right? And their offense is okay. I mean, they can run the ball, but if we stop the run, what else can you do? JJ's not going to win the game for you. Sorry. Harbaugh won't let him. So anyways, that's what I got for today. Taking a look at the national landscape and the Buckeyes odds as they match up against the turds from the South. So that's what I got. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. And what do you think of the Buckeyes odds? That's it. And go Bucks.